Hey everybody, welcome back. This is another episode of The Binding of Isaac because I've decided that I want to continue it today. And you know what? I really love technology. Because at the moment, I got my fan actually running in the corner of the room, and you really should not be able to hear it because, well, for some reason or another, this microphone just doesn't pick it up. If I'd been doing this with a snowball, holy shit would we be getting some noise, but I did a few test recordings, and after my standard, basically we run it through Audition after I run the audio through Audition after I've recorded something and looked at it again, and there wasn't any fan noise, so I figure why boil? I can just use my fan. Anyway, we played with Isaac in the last run with the D6, and that's a really comfortable kind of run. I really don't want to play with Maggie. I don't want to play with Samson, I don't want to play with Blue Baby or Eve, so I guess we're playing with either Cain or Judas. Or Judas, rather, sorry. And I would like to play with Judas, because he's fun. Now, last episode took a fucking long time, because basically what I had to do was, because this was the first episode, and I wasn't really expecting to, do so well, especially while I was talking as well. I had to basically explain how the game worked and stuff, so there's going to be a lot less of that this time around, and because we're doing the D6, we're not going to be backtracking as much, so there's going to be a lot less time spent in this episode as well. We get Peeper's Eye. Now, not a bad item by any stretch of the imagination, but seeing as this is the start of a new run and we just got that on the last run, I'm just going to hold R to restart, and we're going to try again because I would like to have something interesting to show you guys. There are 197 items and we managed to get one of the 4 that we got just before, so we're going to try and do this a little bit better. So that room was really easy. We're going to be looking for the item room now. These are the start of a boss that doesn't show up until much later, until the womb. There's a key and a tinted rock there. I'd really like a bomb. This is the doctor's remote, which is not a good item either, but it is going to help us because basically it brings down a little bomb, and oh shit, we got killed. Because it freed a troll bomb, the troll bomb followed us around and I couldn't get away in time. So we'll restart again. This is what playing Judas is like, because he's high risk, high reward. Judas has the Book of Belial, which increases his damage by 2 actually. And he also has a 1.35 damage times... Is a 1.35 damage multiplier, yeah. Which means he basically gets 35% extra damage whenever he gets a damage up. So, an extra 1 damage up will actually be 1.35 damage up, and a 2 damage up will be 2.7 damage up, which is really good, which is why his Book of Belial is extremely useful, because it benefits him the most out of every other character. That's why it seems so damn strong, and it is so damn strong, because it's basically like picking up 2 standard damage, almost 3 standard damage upgrades in one room. And it's a 3-room recharge, which is really great, the Book of Belial. It's just a good item, and it gives you an extra 25% chance for a deal with the devil or deal with the angel, depending on whether or not you've declined to deal with the devil so far. So, you pick up Little Chubby. Very good, very rare item actually. Basically, what will happen is you'll fire, and occasionally he'll fire out as well, and he'll do a lot of damage to whatever he touches. Straight into the boss. It's Famine. It's alright. We'll be able to eat him up with this setup that we got going. Hopefully. Yeah. Little Chubby just does all the work there. So we got a cube of meat, not exactly what you want on the first floor as Judas. You probably want a HP upgrade, but we're going to... No, we don't have any hearts, so we're not going to do what I was just going to do, and that was look for the secret room. Onto the basement 2, we don't have any keys, unfortunately, so we're going to have to wait. Hate these enemies. I think everyone hates these enemies. Well, unless you get a lot of experience in the game. Then they're just kind of cute. But they, in large numbers, they can really fuck you over. Like anything, really. I don't like these rooms because they take a long time. They're just very tedious. Not necessarily very skillful. They're just, the enemy's waiting for you. You're probably going to fuck up. And we've got the Book of Belial back, which is absolutely great. And we are still looking for a key and a bomb, actually. But the boss room is right here, so we're going to head in there because we have a Book of Belial charge. Why not? Yeah, that damage, really nice. For the Widow, I recommend you dodge perpendicular. And Judas is just a boss killer, especially with Little Chubby and Book of Belial. So we got the wire coat hanger. We got 1 health, so nothing that this guy wants to offer could actually... How about we take 9 lives? Yep. Okay, and we didn't get to take the pact, but that's okay. 9 lives basically gives you 9 lives, but you get 1 heart. And every time you die, you get reset to 1 heart. So that's like, if no matter how many upgrades you picked up since that point, when you die, you get reset to 1 heart, which is kind of harsh, but you at least get a chance at, you know, not dying again. It's a pretty good item. It also gets us 1/3 of the way towards becoming Guppy, which is basically something that happens when you... Oh, a key, that's really great. Which is basically like you get flight, which means you don't have to worry about getting through rocks and stuff, and you don't step on like acid on the floor that caused by enemies, of course. And the best thing about Guppy, arguably, is the fact that every time you hit an enemy with a tear, it'll actually cause an attack fly to appear. And as we learned in the last episode, attack flies will cause 2 times your base tier damage. And with Judas Guppy is really, really, really powerful. Now this is Loki's horns. Occasionally we'll fire in all 4 directions as well as in front. It's not nearly as useful as you'd want it to be. It sounds kind of cool, but it's not great. And we've got a sacrifice room and a curse room there. Curse room we are not able to go into because unfortunately we don't have the health to do it. Because once we go in, we take a half heart of damage and you think, well, we got plenty of hearts laying around on the floor. Yeah, but we can't actually use it. So down to floor 3 with only 1 HP, but 9 lives. That's okay. It's not where you want to be, but at least we found the deal with the devil. So at least we found the boss room quick. And it's Pestilence, which is okay. Certainly better than some other bosses that I could think of. Yep. The Pestilence with high damage is extremely easy. Judas just wrecks bosses, he really does. He has trouble in normal rooms though. We'll pick up the second cube of meat. And... is the nail worth it? The nail gives you, like, it's a spacebar item. It recharges once every 6 rooms, which is the slowest recharge you can get in an item. But it gives you a spacebar item that gives you a... sorry. It's a spacebar item that gives you a spirit heart every time you use it. And it also makes you able to crush all the rocks in the room that you activate it. And it also gives you a speed downgrade, which is kind of bad, but a damage increase as well, a small one. But I think what we're going to do is take the Mark, which is a damage upgrade. I figure if we take anything, we'll take the damage upgrade. We could just head down to the next floor, but there's still an item room for us to find, and we still have to find keys before we can even consider even going to the item room. Can't go to the shop, because again, we don't have any keys. This is dangerous. This is a really, really dangerous run. But Judas is exciting, unlike some other characters. Maggie, not exciting at all. Really hate her. Oh, the stars. This is a tarot card that actually takes us to the item room. So when I come back in here, take that heart, I'm going to head straight to the item room. Unfortunately, our item room has remote detonator, which is really just 5 extra bombs. Basically what remote detonator does is, like, when you use it, when you lay down a bomb, it doesn't explode on its own. You get to choose when you explode it with remote detonator. It's not an awful item, but no, it's kind of awful. It's only not terrible in the fact that it gives you 5 bombs as well. So yeah, that was real quick. We don't have enough money to go to the shop safely, I don't think. And if we just head to the top of the room here, we can't be killed by these flies. Even flies are a threat when you're Judas. Oh, we almost died again right then. But at least we have 9 lives, so we won't be dying straight away. We're going to be heading down to the next floor now, and I'm feeling pretty good about this run, despite the fact that it's going pretty bad. Yeah, it's going pretty badly. Because we have 1 heart headed into caves 2, well, it's catacombs 2 as well, which does not bode well for my long-term health. Lots of money in here that I could get if I wanted to. We'll have to think about it though, because we are at the item room now, and these are really important. Okay, we have our HP upgrade, really good. That's heart, we've seen it twice now, but that's absolutely fine. Heart is really good. We needed an HP upgrade, because we are not surviving to the end game on 1 HP. I am not at that level of play. These guys are dangerous as well, because they fire randomly, like they don't track where you are. But sometimes they can seem absolutely psychic. They'll fire where you're going to be. It's just a nightmare sometimes. Now, Judas looks like he's got a ball sack hanging from his chin. Brilliant. Am I going to get this money? I suppose we'll take a look in the shop, because we've got 2 keys. Okay, good. Now the reason I've been able to avoid taking too much damage is because Judas's damage is so high. It really is gigantic. It's really, really good. Okay, like I said, take out the green ones first if you can, or the white ones, and take out the white ones, and then take out the red ones last, because the red ones are the least likely to damage you reliably. Ooh, these enemies. I really hate these enemies. Okay. Okay, if we play this smart, which I cannot guarantee, we may not have to take damage here. Cool. Okay, and we don't need to blow up those rocks because we've got enough money to go to the shop now. We're one-shotting these spiders, which is a great help. So yeah, and these runs move much faster than Isaac runs typically, just because you can't, and ah about which items you're going to take. The items that you get are the items that you're going to take. Period. We got greed, of course. I'm going to use Book of Belial and hope that there's enough. Hope that there is enough other rooms on the floor to get another charge before we go into the boss room. We only need 1 more room with fighting in it, and that's why we're going to go and do the other room that's left. And there's not. Shit, okay. So we're going to look for the secret room. There can't be fighting in them, but maybe there's an item. Come on, yep. and we get 3 cents. Not always worth it, but it was worth it to look. Because you can get some really overpowered items in the secret room. Sometimes you can just have a free item there, laying there for you. Epic Fetus and Dr. Fetus are the two really overpowered ones. And I will be taking them once each if I get them over the course of this Let's Play thing that I'm doing with the Binding of Isaac. But here we go. This Peep, not my favorite boss to fight at all in the world. I really don't like him, but it is better than the Bloat. That being said, we might still get the Bloat on Necropolis because we are not there yet. But Little Chubby is making this a whole lot easier. My high damage is making this a whole lot easier. We just got a Tears upgrade, which is Fire Rate upgrade, and 2 more Spirit Hearts. And we're going to be heading down to the next floor. So feeling a little bit more comfortable about my health situation. This is the money, this is the coin purse, coin bag, whatever they're called. The sack pennies. Never mind, I was completely wrong. We're going to head into the curse room because we have enough health at sacrifice to do that. Sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's just not. No way to tell when it'll be one or the other without first paying health. These guys are real fast, they'll chase you around, and the ones with the eyes in them, the dudes with the eyes in them will actually like slide away from you when they're in their oozy state. Okay, we're taking out enemies really quickly with this damage. This is what Judas is like. He really needs to build momentum. If he can get a few damage upgrades, then he's going to be a beast. He's okay, basically, until the end of the room, until the end of the game. Yeah, so we only need to get a few shots when we do this kind of thing. Unfortunately, Little Chubby doesn't pierce. This type of enemy doesn't just instantly cause damage to the back. But that room took a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but we know that the secret... it used my key for me. It does that sometimes. You know the secret room's not there because we didn't see it when we went into the curse room. Blow out all the fire. And we're just gonna take it in turns to kill these enemies. Alright, we got another Spirit Heart. Things are looking up, kind of. It's about now that I would be kind of sketchy about taking more deals with the devil unless they were really good. What is so good that I would sacrifice 3 Spirit Hearts and 2 normal hearts for? I don't entirely know. I'll let you know when I make a decision about that one. So I'll take Brimstone once over the course of this live playthrough, or maybe twice, I don't know. I don't find it all that fun, but it is something that, you know, needs to be looked at as utility and not just, you know, being stupid strong. Little Chubby doing all the work for us there. I really do play better with this keyboard. Sorry if you can hear it, really. Missing page. Every time we take damage we have a 5% chance to activate the effect of the Necronomicon, which is basically cause 60 damage to every enemy in the room, which is usually enough to kill most enemies, like the standard enemies. It causes a little bit of damage to bosses. Bosses that are multi-part get hit multiple times with the 60 damage, so enemies like that are definitely bosses like that are much more affected by it. But the likelihood that we'll get affected by the missing page is, yeah, 5%, so every time we get damaged. And we can't afford to get damaged too much with this build. Judas is just... I like playing Judas, it's exciting. Do we want to go to the shop? Yes, we do. Portable slot. Not worth it. You can use it to cheat bosses into respawning if you get a black fly from it, because it counts the room as not having been finished. Like because the boss doors open and you can use it to spawn a black fly eventually, you know, like if you're really lucky or unlucky as the game thinks you are. And then you leave and come back in again and it thinks the room hasn't been finished, so it starts a new boss battle. And you can get multiple items from doing that, so that's why people would do it. It's not just for extra challenge, it's to get a lot of extra benefits in the way of items. So we're going to be doing this boss now. It's Loki, not that bad. One of the easier depths bosses. I kind of prefer War to him if I've got enough speed. Loki just has a spike thing that follows him around, and sometimes he summons bomb flies as well. But he didn't do any in that time, in that one. Bad gas. Bad trip. We lost a spirit heart there. Bomb's a key. I'll keep that the way it is for now. Guppy's head and Brother Bobby. Really, really bad. Not worth sacrificing to. Oh, but it's another item towards becoming Guppy. What do I do? No, that's stupid. Okay. So we're gonna clear out the rest of this floor. Is the secret room here? It is. I could have saved myself a key. I got another bomb's a key pill, so if I find myself really needing a bomb, like if I come across a tinted rock, then I can use that and get a few spirit hearts or keys or bombs in return, which is real great. Judas's damage is so good. Really, like, anyone playing Isaac for the first time with like all the characters unlocked, I'd recommend either playing, like, learning Judas, because he's real tough at first, but once you get a good run going, he's real nice. Or playing as Cain. Cain's probably a bit better than Isaac, actually, because Isaac doesn't just start out with a D6, you have to earn it by beating the game with Blue Baby. Alright, so we're on to Depths 2. This is the last floor in which we'll have a item room and a shop. And the shop might have greed in it, because we didn't get greed on the last floor. We're gonna have a look in the arcade. We're gonna play these guys just a few times. So I want to get bombs, because we traded... Oh, we got a pretty fly from the slot machine, which is real great. Got a couple of bombs, that's all I wanted. I don't need money. There's a chance we get an HP upgrade, but if I find something that gives us invincibility, I might consider playing the blood bank, because that could give us some real nice stuff. We have an HP and speed upgrade. Ah. Didn't expect him to turn around when he did. These rooms aren't nearly as bad, like when you're not concentrating on like how much you hate this enemy. Like while I'm trying to speak, I got hit a couple times there. Yeah, champion enemies also, instead of doing a half heart of damage, they do a full heart, which is real strict on you. All right, got 3 pennies from that room. Brilliant. Yeah, we'll go in the curse room. Activated the Necronomicon, just when we didn't need it. Yay. Alright, so now we got 2 hearts and half a spirit heart. Not great, I'll admit. Not great at all. But we'll try and make it work. I don't see this as a winning run yet. Getting all the way at the chest, I mean. But we'll see. We shall see. Ah, fuck. I dodged right into that one. Okay, and there's a boss trap room on this floor, which you have to have 1 heart or less to enter. Now, am I going to do that? There's a chance it'll be an HP upgrade, but there's also a chance that I'll burn myself over, because I might not have enough health to replenish myself. I have a think on that one. More fetuses to take out. This game makes you say the strangest fucking things. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. Playing something different for once. I mean, playing something and recording something different. I'd love to be able to provide a lot more content, even if this stuff doesn't really go watched, like, a whole lot. I don't really mind, because I like playing it. We've lost 99% of our Devil Room chance for this floor. Thanks to the Book of Belial, we still have a 26% chance, and then an extra 35 if we manage to do the boss without getting hit, but I think that's unlikely. And right now we desperately need a little bit of health, because otherwise we're gonna find ourselves kind of fucked when it comes to, oh, Justice. Gave us a full heart, 2 bombs. Justice gives you like 1 of almost every kind of drop. It's a decent item. What I'm finding is we don't have to use the Book of Belial like on every room that looks kind of tough, because with our damage, frankly, a lot of these rooms aren't very tough. It's just reliant on my ability to dodge. We are here at the shop. We'll go in for sure, because we've got enough money to make it worth it, but it's just whether or not greed is in there as well. And we've got a really nice high fire rate too. That's a bit of an unsung hero. It's greed. Who to thunk it? God damn it. Greed, I always get hit by you. And he gave us the Steam Sale on the last damn floor that we can buy anything from the shop. So basically he's given us a big middle finger. And we're gonna go clear out the rest of the floor first, because this is the depths too, which means we cannot walk out of the bathroom. We cannot walk out of the boss room at the end of the floor, because the doors will be gone. So take care of these brains. We actually managed to not get Necropolis at all, which is kind of astounding. That's been something that's happening with a really high amount of regularity lately for me. Oh yeah, of course we're clearing out the rest of this floor, because little Chad. Really? Okay, well I was gonna say, well, this room, this treasure room might be really, really useful, but there's just little Chad, and little Chad is kind of worthless, honestly. We could, actually yes, we are going to go to the boss room. We're gonna lose 1 heart, maybe in the arcade. That'd be the smart way to do it. Activate the Necronomicon, why not? Gave us 6 cents. We're gonna blow these up. 2 keys, yay. I feel comfortable doing that. I feel comfortable doing that again, actually. And it gave us the blood bag, which is really, really good. So, I'm gonna take that. I'm not going to take the HP upgrade just yet, because we want to go to the boss trap room. We're going to fight in there. We have the equivalent, well, nothing can kill us in 1 hit, which is what's important. And there's an HP upgrade in here as well. So we've gotten basically two HP upgrades in the space of about 30 seconds, which is brilliant, especially as Judas, as I've been saying the entire time. Little Chub against Chub. He does do damage. Yep. Oh, we have to fight Pete. As I've said, I don't like fighting Pete, but, you know, HP upgrade, definitely worth it. Yep, that went down without a hitch actually. Wasn't expecting it. I was expecting to get hit a whole lot. So we're gonna go and get that HP upgrade plus HP and speed upgrade actually, and then we're gonna head on to the mom fight. I don't know how to say it yet. We've got full hearts, full health, and a spirit heart. That is definitely a lot better than I thought we'd be going into the boss. And we got a little bit of extra speed too, which is what I like. I like having just a little bit of speed over the base speed of Isaac and Judas. Cain probably starts at the perfect speed for me, Eve as well. Okay. By the foot. Oh, with the Belial. Yep, now we're doing a lot more damage. Brilliant. This mum fight's gonna be a whole lot easier than previous mum fights that I've had. I really don't like fighting mum sometimes. And we got another HP upgrade, which is brilliant. The Polaroid, which we need to finish the game properly. And we'll be going down the next floor. Now we don't have any item rooms now, and also enemies do one whole heart of damage no matter what kind of attack they do, but they can't do more than one. So we really have to watch out here, and we're gonna go up. Bad idea in hindsight because this is a dead end, but hey, at least we know, at least it didn't lead us on for ages, like the other routes did. Now when the floor loaded up it said Curse of the Lost. What that basically means is that there are, I believe, 4 or 5 extra rooms on the map, so it's a little bit larger than usual, which means it'll take longer before we are able to get to the boss if we don't choose the right route. Yeah. Now this is a doppelganger. Basically, they make exactly the same movements you do, but in reverse. So you can either kill him by having him have your orbitals like smash into him, or you can direct them over spikes by standing in the opposite corner of the room. Now, these lumps are usually really big pains in the ass, but they are not taking a whole lot of... Yeah, see, they just pop around always, and by the time you think you're in the right place to go, they just disappear and appear somewhere else. So, leeches, not my favorite enemy either. Frankly, I'd use the Book of Belial here, but we're already half done with the room. Already done. Alright, half heart, that's good if we get damaged. But I prefer not to get damaged because with this much health, I'd be comfortable making a deal with the devil. And we do have a decent chance to get a deal with the devil, even if we do get damaged. It's just that being damaged takes away so much of your chance, it's ridiculous. And Loki's horns probably doing a little bit more for us than I thought they would. Hitting some enemies as they would. Now we've just hit a dead end, unfortunately, but we've got a few hearts laying around on the floor now. I'm going to lay a bomb there, get out, get back in again. There was a tinted rock in there. It only gave us money, but it was worth it, because that could have given us an HP upgrade, because the golden chests can drop items occasionally. It could have given us a damage upgrade as well, in the way of Stephen. It could have given us flight, in the way of fate, and an eternal heart. That's an HP upgrade as well. Golden chests are really good, but you gotta be sparing about where you activate, when you activate them. Otherwise you're gonna have some problems. Come on, die. I really don't want to get hit on this room of all rooms. Okay, so basically we just can't get hit on the boss. We have the Book of Belial. Who are we fighting? Triachnid. Jeez, that is a really rare fight. I have not fought this boss in at least 60 hours of play. It's probably really good that we got him because it was really not difficult. We got another HP upgrade, which is great. And Luckfoot, which would give us better pills and make sure that fortune tellers would always pay out for us, and it would also give us 50% win rates in the skull game. We're gonna take it. Might be the undoing of me, but I think it gives you too much benefit not to take it at this point. Nothing else on the floor that I think I'd want to go to, seeing as we have basically the best book for us at the moment. Come on, Sloth. Yeah, these rooms, like in the womb, sometimes they get really difficult. First time you see 2, like 7 deadly sins in the same room that you're meant to fight, you're like, are they serious? Really? Really? But yeah. And they're not as difficult as you'd think they'd be, given that you're not running into them within the first few floors. Now, presumably by now you've got some upgrades, some decent ones. Picked up a dime there for another 10 cents, we're at 88 cents, holy crap. I really wish we had the D6, but unfortunately we don't, so we're just going to continue onwards. We have Curse of Blindness as well, Curse of Darkness rather, which means that we can't see the layout of the map. It means we don't know which way we're going, we don't know, like, which places we've already been to. It's a bit troubling. Yeah, okay, the bomb one, that needed to die really quickly. Alright, sack of pennies doing good work for us, I suppose. Not that we really wanted it. Now we can walk diagonally across that, as you see. This isn't a bad pill, bad trip. Well, it is a bad pill, but once we get down to a 1 heart interval, we should be able to use the bad trip to get back to full health again, because it becomes a full health pill. Because these, the pills, they can't actually kill you, which is really great. Alright. Take care of everyone else before you take care of the doppelganger. Because as long... Yeah, just get the orbital, take care of him there. Single black fly. That's just the game going, yeah, have a recharge for your item. Whoa, Gluttony and Super Gluttony. So we're gonna kill Gluttony first because... Actually no, it doesn't matter which one we kill first because we've already gotten the item that Gluttony can drop, which is the heart. Surprisingly painless fight against Super Gluttony and Gluttony so far, until I got hit then. Oh, but he did drop Lard, I didn't even know he could do that. Interesting. Pretty Fly, so we have a full suite of orbitals, that is brilliant. What I might do is save picking up Lard. Whoa, laser room, okay. Yeah. Actually, what's in the boss trap room? I really need to know. I might... Yeah. This seems stupid, but it really could save me. So we have invincibility from the Polaroid now. The pill that we have is now full health. We'll walk in. It's magic 8 ball. Shit. So we're full health and then pick up Lard. So that's 2 HP up and 1 speed down. Actually, I think it's like a point something speed down, but I do not care at the moment. I'm sure pretty much most of you don't care about the exact numbers. I do know that most tiers up are 0.7 tiers up though, except for what's his name? Sad Onion and the like. Sad Onion's really good, it's also special. I'd like to pick it up at some point. Seeing as we are not worried about getting a deal with the devil on this level, we can just go through these curse rooms, pick up the heart that drops. And we'll continue on this way? No, we've already been this way. Bombs are key, would do literally nothing for us at the moment. I'm gonna bomb this. because the half heart is useful. Oh, God damn it, no! Got sandwiched by Diglets. I don't even know what they're actually called, those things. They look like Diglets. They are Diglets as far as I'm concerned. 40 minutes into the room part 2. Unfortunately, that's mostly due to the fact that this level has been really, really long. And I don't think I've been sitting around talking too much. But yeah, these rooms have been going pretty fast. Honestly. 2 Super Gluttony. I think this is a Book of Belial worthy room. Fortunately. 3 orbitals really doing work for us at the moment. Potential to take so much damage on this room. And we managed to not take any, which is great. We're already at a half heart, so unfortunately picking up that 1 heart would be a bit of a waste at the moment. What's this pill do? Tears up. Alright, that's fine, that's good. I think we have max tears at the moment. At least without getting the... what do you call it? Without getting cancer, the trinket, which doubles your fire rate. Well, it adds 2 to it, or it reduces it by 2. It adds 2. Basically, it doubles the... it halves the delay between your tears. So basically the higher the stat already is, the more it benefits you, which is really interesting to me. Maybe not to anyone else, but interesting to me. And please blow up on time, good. Please blow up on time, good. Please blow up on time, okay, good. Very, very good. And we can basically ignore the Duke of Flies. No, we can't, because they didn't get down into good range for firing bombs. Now, we got hit, unfortunately. But the rest of this fight should go pretty easily, because we do a lot of damage and we fire very fast. Get an Eternal Heart at the very end, which is great. And we're going to head to the next floor. The Cathedral. Now, people always say the Cathedral is like where the difficulty really steps up, but honestly, I only really notice the difficulty step when I get to Sheol, funnily enough, and like the floor that everyone considers easy, and when I get to the chest, because the chest is just fucking nuts with the amount of stuff going on screen. Like, and basically by the time you get to there, you think it's really nuts, but then sometimes it's not because of just how many items you've collected over the course of the game that far. Yeah, we're gonna use a bomb. These chests can be really, really useful. Unfortunately, I took myself away from a half-heart interval. Not good. Isaac etiquette. Especially when you have the Polaroid. Well, only when you have the Polaroid. Otherwise, take as much health as you can get. There's no real reason not to. God damn it, Famine. I really hate it when you set up in a room like this. Can't hit you. Okay. Don't need extra keys at the moment, we've got plenty. The Holy Leeches, they're no different to the black exploding ones, except they have a fly orbiting them, which means that if you shoot the fly, they're invincible to damage. So they'll block a few shots, like we would, because we have, 2 hearts to go into the, yeah, no, not worth it. Like we would if, because we have orbitals. It's the same thing for the enemies, basically. I also just hope that I don't get hit in some of these situations, because tight-ass corridors, really hate it. Orbital's doing so much work for me at the moment. If I didn't have them, I would basically be dead by this point. no doubt about it. Oh, fuck's sake. This room should not take this long. Stars, we don't have any item rooms anymore, so unfortunately that's just a random teleport. This means we could go into the curse room and then just teleport out, only taking 1 heart of damage, but we don't know where we'll end up on the floor, so if we end up full exploring the floor, we might as well go to the curse room, take the eat the extra heart of damage, and then do this, take the stars, because not bad. Sloth drops tarot cards occasionally, but sometimes they're the bicycle cards, like the normal playing cards. 2 of spades doubles your keys, which we're going to do right now, so we have 26. 2 of clubs doubles your bombs, 2 of hearts doubles the current hearts that you have, and 2 of... shit. 2 of diamonds doubles your money, but we already have 99 cents. Yeah, that's worth a bomb. Gave us a key and some money, which was pretty much useless for us at the moment. And this room is a dead end, unfortunately. So we're going to have to end up exploring a different route. The map can't be too much larger than this, which is good, because we've explored a good percentage of it, I think. Half-heart interval, that's great. That's really, really good. And I always underestimated how much there'd be to talk about in this game, because goddamn, there's just so much going on at the same time, especially if you're playing a character that's not Isaac and you're not backtracking all the time. Okay, we have the keys necessary. We can eat that cost. We don't want the extra heart yet. Okay, double blue Gurdy Jr. means that we will be getting a spirit heart at the end of this fight, but double Gurdy Jr. very, very hard to take care of, unless you have good damage like mine. And I didn't go absolutely butt fucking nuts bouncing around the room, so... empty room, always good. Yeah, I'll use a bomb again. Like I said, these chests can have so much in them. Not much in the way of items from golden chests lately, though. Looks like we're gonna have to go down some way. Either down or up. I'm thinking it's down. I'm betting it's down, yeah. There's no room for the boss to be anywhere else. Yeah, it's down. Hey, Monster 2! Please fire this way. Please fire this way. Yes. Okay. No, 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 no. Don't do the 2 jumps. Asshole. He summons laser bullet flies. Yeah, okay. If you stand next to him, while he's doing this, we'll do his laser loop. But if he gets knocked out of it like that, he'll start his jumps, which kinda gay. Alright, took more damage on that room than I would have liked, but we found the boss, which is brilliant. Now we're firing a lot, unfortunately, so we're going to be doing a hell of a dodging routine if we can. I kind of doubt that we can. God damn it. We got hit. We can't earn deals with the devil anymore, because the last 2 bosses just don't give them. And, okay, extra heart, that's okay. I think we just go into this fight. We pop Book of Belial. And we sit and wait, because, oh shit, bullets. So many goddamn bullets. And little Chubby just missed there completely. Okay, but we're doing good damage. We're doing really, really good damage. It's always a little bit frightening when you get into this boss and you're basically doing like 0.2% of his health with every tier. We're not doing a whole heap, but we're firing a lot, and each of our tiers do a decent amount of damage. So we're gonna try and Is he into his third phase yet? Yep, he's into his third phase. Alright, so now we have to worry about the angel fetuses as well. But right now we have to focus fire on Isaac and take out the fetuses when we can, basically. Whoa! Cheeto. Okay, Isaac is dead, which means we have just the angel fetuses left. Still perfectly capable of getting hit by them. But we've beaten that. So we still have the Polaroid. I think it is only logical to go back to the curse room, or at least take the half heart that's on this floor. I think we might just take the half heart and leave, because there's a chance that we could go into the curse room and there'd be sacred heart in there, but is it worth losing an extra heart? I don't think so. Alright, so back towards the chest, and this is the second episode in the series and we've managed to get to the chest with Judas, which is very, very good. Sure, pick up the scent, why not? Thanks to the Polaroid, the game doesn't end there, and we start on the chest. Basically, first room, you get 4 items. Okay, lemon mishap, awful. Worst item in the game. Mr. Boom, pretty awful. Robo Baby, sure, we'll take it. We already have max tiers, basically, so I'm not taking the Skinny Old Mushroom because it's a damage downgrade by 0.9 times, so it takes 10% of our damage. And we need it, frankly. Good first room. Basically, this is what rooms on the chest are like. They're fighting bosses, often multiple bosses per room. Some rooms will have multiple horsemen of the apocalypse. And yeah, it's hell on earth. You should have seen the first time that, or you might have seen the first time that Northern Lion ran into the chest, like when the DLC came out and the update came out so you could go to the chest. Oh boy, he was freaking the fuck out. We can exchange for different trinkets right now, but the Polaroid's 5-second invincibility at the end of the at the end of our lives basically is good, and it's a blur. Game might end here, honestly. I am really not good at fighting the blur. Yeah, game's probably going to end here. Yep. Alright. Oh, but we have 9 lives, but we can only get hit once now. So you see what I was saying earlier on in the run? No matter how much health you had before, if you die when you have 9 lives, you come back with 1 heart. So let's just hope we don't have to go right, basically. See if that works out for us. We can see if we can do these rooms without getting hit. Nope. Okay. This might be like a, just die 5 more times sort of run, but hey, it's kind of fun. And you notice how when we came back into this room again, the chubs are actually different. They're not the really fast orange ones anymore. They're the normal variant. So when you have 9 lives and you're fighting rooms in the chest, making it into the next room can sometimes be beneficial, and then like dying, because you might get a champion version that's easier, or you might get a normal version that's harder. It's just, it's a whole lot of what ifs and that kind of thing. So I managed to get that room without getting hit. Really good. And Daddy Longlegs is pretty random, as you can see. He just randomly stomps on you sometimes. So we're going to head in here again. We're not going to use Book of Belial because who knows when we'll die. Yeah, I do not like it when he does the random stomps. Not one bit. Okay, you can predict these ones that... Alright. Let's try this room again. Daddy Longlegs, I never thought you'd be so hard. That's what she said. I promised myself... Oh, fucking hell. I promised myself I wouldn't make those jokes. No, I didn't. Thought it would be poor of me to... Make sure you're always... Okay, 4 legs, and then... Fuck. Alright. Last life. Probably won't be able to make it past Daddy Longlegs. Why not? Oh, fuck. Alright, well, that's okay, Daddy Longlegs, whatever. This has been another long episode, but it's been kind of really hectic, so thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode, because apparently this is becoming a thing.